Welcome everybody. That's what I thought for my role-playing channel, and yeah, it's been a while since I've made something in English. I have way more things to say in French. Well, just ask, maybe I could try to make more videos in English, but I just kind of forget that I have an English channel. So, it well, nevertheless, no, I know that I don't have a big audience, so unfortunately, I'm not as generous. I know, for maybe some of you, but nevertheless, I have a subject today. I'll probably pull the plug on online gaming, at least for a big while. Yeah, online gaming has been around for me since, well, a long time, since my other YouTube channel, has been around. I have kind of discovered online gaming by interacting with people, knowing that it was something that was being made. So I just jumped on the train, and ever since, I always had some online projects here and there, and I had long campaigns and all of the sorts. While this is highly practical and this has been very fun, I want to come back to more in-person games with people of my surroundings and that. Now, I still am a player into an online game, the Uncharted Worlds, PBTA science fiction game, but I know that the campaign is about to end. Maybe we have 2 or 3 sessions, I don't know, but when it will end, I don't think I will start a new game online, even though there are many players I like to play with, either from French side than English side. There are many players I would like to share role-playing games with, but my heart is not online anymore as much as it used to. That is the only negative effect of not being online, is that you cut off yourself from many great players, but at the same time, I wish they would be there for real. Okay, why it is so? Yeah, well, I partly said why, but at the same time, I have less time to put into role-playing games. So, although it could be a solution to be online, if I can have an in-person game, since I don't have that much time, I would prefer an in-person game. I am in an in-person game right now. We bi-weekly play Fantasy Age with some friends. This is a non-intellectual, casual fantasy game with friends. We laugh, we are together, and we're doing adventures. And that's pretty much where I'm standing. The other thing is, I do a lot of high school, presentations. I do meet teenagers 4 times a week to play with them. Although it will stop in the summer, it will be probably back when the school will resume in September. So I'm still keeping places for that. Will I start? Well, when this PBTA game, online game, will stop, I don't think I will replace it anyway with another game. I need time in my life for some other things. So yeah, so I probably won't throw myself into getting another game, and like the subject of the video is, it won't be an online game. Probably maybe the only thing that might say, okay, I might be online and back, it's if for some reasons we kind of play All for One Régime Diabolique once again with the people I used to play with, but it's been kind of 3 years since we haven't done anything. I don't think it will ever come back. I must tell myself the truth. We kind of lost our momentum. So unless we get back into a very regular game, which don't think might happen either. You know, when we were doing it, we were having a hard time keeping a schedule. The last few games, I was a game master into that, and I think we were able to pull out 4 games in a row in 4 weeks. So it felt great, and it was great. Okay, I think it's the more regular we have ever been with this game, and personally, I was very proud of that. I was very happy with the result, and we all and you know, after that, we already set the stage for what's next, and the next never came. So, right, I'm not upset by that. I don't think it will ever come back. So I must be real. So yeah, so I will put my eggs in the same basket and come back to good old playing with friends and trying to make it out with people who are not as invested in role-playing games as I am, as many people I've met are. Okay, sometimes it's just good to play with friends because yeah, that's what it's meant to be. A game is to be played with friends. So you know, I am invested, and I have learned a lot by playing with people who are invested online. But I think with all I have learned by sharing with them, I want to bring this back to the real stuff. That will be probably I will handle role-playing games for quite a long time coming. I never say never. Maybe, you know, in a month I have a superb offer that I won't be able to resist, but I don't think I will, you know, get into it. You know, I've had many offers to get into very interesting games, but just said no, I don't have the time. And it's either online games or in-person games. I have a lot of great offers, but I just can't. I don't have the time. My time. I I'm really constrained by time. You know, and I might have some projects when it comes to role-playing games. If I ever had to start a game, you know, I won't. There was a talk to start an occasional game with my friends of my rock group called Gros Soleil. I'm part of this band, and we used to play online, by the way. When it was pandemic, I was running them a game. I was not in the band back then, but I ran them a game, and suddenly, since last year, I'm part of their group. And yeah, I'd like to share that with them. So it might be an occasional moments. I don't know, but yeah, I think I got through what online gaming is, and I'm not that interested as I used to anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so what are your position in that? I know that many of you who are watching this, you know, rely on online gaming to have some quality gaming, and I understand that, but you know, in my heart, I need that to be in person. It's more fun. I don't mind making a 30-minute ride to get somewhere and to play, even more. So yeah, François Letarte for my role-playing channel, and up to next time, I hope you have as much fun in your life as in your games. Goodbye.